Hey, beautiful people. All right, so I'm getting ready to make dinner, and I thought about something that I found hilarious the first time I seen it was the I think I need to social distance from the refrigerator memes. I found it hilarious because I feel like we're going to come out of this quarantine either in the body that we wanted for the summer or feeling like we had two winters. So when I first saw the memes and all of the statuses, I was laughing, and then I was thinking about it. I said, well, maybe this is an opportunity to share with people how to deal with being closer to your refrigerator more during this quarantine. So I figured let's talk about it, okay? One thing I wanted to share is let's honor our hunger and honor our fullness. And how do you do that? There's a thing called hunger scale, and then there's a fullness scale. And the concept is that food is fuel. Okay, so just like a gas tank, the more you drive it, the more you use up gas, and the more you're going to have to the more fuel you have to put in it, the more you move, right? So we're moving less. So we shouldn't need as much food as we would need. Hola, Zumba family. I see you. As much food as we would need as if we were moving more, right? Okay, so let's honor our hunger and let's honor our fullness. Sometimes, like on my health journey, I'm gonna be real. On my health journey, food was like, I'm bored, so let's eat. We about to watch a movie, so let's eat. I'm happy, so let's eat, you know? So I know that that's how it can be for us. So listen, okay, being stuck in this house, you know, it's trying to bring me back to that nostalgia that food is my friend, but I'm reminding myself that food is fuel. And if I don't need more fuel, I don't need to be in the refrigerator, okay? Honoring hunger. When I say honor hunger, we also have to realize that honoring hunger may mean that you're not physically hungry. Know the difference. If your stomach is, you know the signs that you are hungry, right? So for some, it's the growling of the stomach, or you start getting irritable like I get hangry, hunger and angry at the same time. Better feed me quick. That is how I am. So, you have to, you know, the signs of physical hunger, and then you need to also know that it might not be physical hunger. It may be emotional hunger or mental hunger or spiritual hunger. We're going through a lot, right? And we got the anxiety, we got our emotions involved and everything with this quarantine, you know, with the way the world is shaped and, you know, our finances and things like that. There's a lot of stuff that is pulling on us emotionally. So instead of reaching for that refrigerator, maybe it's something that you need to deal with in your emotions, in your mental, in your spiritual. So check yourself before you open that refrigerator. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. But no, seriously. Before you open that refrigerator, think about the fact that maybe you need to check to see if maybe it's not physical hunger. It may very much be that, you know, I need to check my emotions in this moment. I need to deal with my emotions. Maybe you need a moment of mindfulness where you just do some deep breathing, be grateful for where you are not. That may be what is needed in that moment. Instead of, I had a Zumba moment, Jawanda. Hey, maybe what's needed in that moment. So that's one thing. Honor your hunger. Honor the type of hunger that you are having in that moment. Before you open the refrigerator, ask yourself why. Why are you opening the refrigerator? Why are you going to the snack cabinet? Ask yourself, are you really hungry? Like, ask yourself. Like, you know, talk to yourself. Talk back to yourself. Okay? Because that's what you're going to need in that moment. Talk back to yourself. If it helps you, put the word why right on that refrigerator. Put it up there. So every time you go to open it, you will ask yourself why. Okay? Jawanda, I love snacks too. Okay? So we got to slow ourselves down and make sure that we are having snacks because we hungry. not just to be eating, because we're going to walk out of this quarantine like, what the what? Another way to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Listen, for those who are working from home, let's put on some real clothes now and then. Okay? I know we got those stretchy pants. We got these pajamas. Put on your real pants every now and then. Every couple of days, put on your real pants. A wise soul said this to me, and I thank her for it. Put on your real dress. Yes, come out the stretchiness just to give yourself a reality check of what's happening and what's not happening. Okay? So try that. Okay? Put on some real clothes every now and then so you can keep an eye on where you are and where you are not. Okay? Let me see. Let me check my list real quick because I got to go make dinner. Because in honoring my hunger, it really is time for me to eat. Hunger, fullness, mindful eating. As you are eating, yes, Jerome, that's what I was, that's one of my comments. Stay off my list. What was I getting ready to say? Mindful eating. When you're eating, be mindful of what you're eating. Take it in. Enjoy that moment. Actually take the time to chew your food, not swallow your food, but chew your food. Enjoy that moment. Slow down and actually chew your food. You know, we're supposed to chew our food way more than we do. So take that time to slow down and actually eat your food. And sometimes when you actually slow down and eat your food, you actually wind up eating less. When you actually take the time to eat your food and pay attention to when you are about 75% fullness is what we want to get to. We don't want to get to the fullness where we busting out of our pants, stretching on the floor so that we can stretch our stomachs out because we don't ate too much. We don't want to do that. So yes, let's honor, let's do some mindful eating. Also, like Jerome stated, I heard someone say this too, as activate that school work stomach. Okay, you know, you don't eat this much when you at school. That's what I have to tell my kids. Okay, you don't eat this much at school. Why you done been in my refrigerator I don't know how many times, in that snack cabinet I don't know how many times. It's because you're here and you see it and you know it's here that you want it. Same for us. Our work stomachs. You know you don't eat that much at work. Cut it out. You stop it. Use that school work stomach. All right. I think that's all the points that I had. So yes, so as we practice in social distancing ourselves from the refrigerator, let's take these into effect. Honor your hunger, honor your fullness. When you are hungry, about like at a 2 of hunger, let's actually plan to eat our food. When you are full up to 75%, stop eating. It's time to stop. Let's put on some real clothes every few days so we can have that reality check that we need. Let's use our work school stomachs. And remember that food is fuel. It is not your friend. It cannot support your emotional, mental, spiritual hunger. So make sure you check what type of hunger you're having. If you're not showing physical signs of hunger, there's something else in your being that needs to be fed. So figure out what that is and feed it. All right. All right. That's all I have for you today. Have a good Friday evening. Enjoy your weekend. Put that Y on the refrigerator. Okay. Because quarantine coming. The end of quarantine is coming. Okay. And we want to be able to not feel like we had 2 winters. All right. Love you all. Until next time. Bye.